All right, and we are back on Kiram Gaming. Hello, everybody. Hope everyone is doing well. We are doing another horizontal and vertical stream, so welcome aboard, everyone from horizontal and vertical. We'll be loading up the map in a moment here. So if people want to cover the conversations in the opposite stream to which you are viewing it, I have gone ahead and pinned the link for the other live stream in the comments in the chat. So just scroll all the way up and hit the link, and it'll take you to the other version of the stream. So we're gonna go ahead and load this all up and make sure everything is fine. Looks like I have audio on my horizontal stream. I'm not too sure if my vertical has kicked in. Seems to be kicking in okay. Yep, vertical's working. All right, I think we are just hunky-dory here. Just gonna get my chats displayed here on my screen so I can see. Hello, Jess. Welcome aboard. Oh, I still got more overlays to build. I've got a brake overlay that I built uh, for the vertical. So I've got at least a few more verticals that I need to build for overlays for my generalized stream. And then we'll be good to go. Hello, Michael. Hello, Juan. Welcome in. So if you guys don't know who Jess and Juan are, they're from the 3Js, so be sure to check out their channel. They actually have more than one channel. They have the 3Js gaming channel, and then they have a trucking channel. Trucking channel is kind of interesting because you get to see Juan travel North America in his truck. He's an 18-wheeler driver, so you can check that out. He has cameras mounted on the outside of the truck, and then he captures footage of that, and then video edits it, and then you'll have basically him talking about his journey. Jess will be in there at times too, commenting, and they'll have nice conversations and stuff like that. So if you're interested in trucking or trucking industry, you should check that channel out. Let's see here. I don't know what I'm doing today. Oh yeah, I need to check the lavender field because it's way over here and I keep on forgetting about it. It is 70 degrees Fahrenheit where you're at, huh, Michael? Let's see, last week we had 5 inches of rain. Oh, that's not too bad. Ooh, look at that, guys. Lavender is growing. That's going to be an interesting crop when it sprouts out of the ground. I hope it'll be wavy. I didn't expect it to be that tight or together. I thought it would have been like more spread out a little bit. So it's interesting. I've never planted lavender on PV Canyon Crossing, and I haven't seen a lot of people. Well, I guess I haven't watched any live streams or videos doing people doing lavender. 7 Celsius. So my guess is I'm probably 7 Celsius too today. Let's see what we are at for temperature. Chilliwack temperature. Oh, 41 degrees Fahrenheit. Let's see. 5 degrees Celsius. So that's what we are sitting at today here in Chilliwack. It's pretty dreary, cloudy, a little bit wet. Humidity is 83%. Precipitation is 10%, and wind is 5 kilometers an hour. So that's not very windy. We won't see sun until probably maybe next weekend, Friday or Saturday, is my guess by the looks of the forecast. Maybe a little sooner than that. I know, right? Very pretty. That's going to go for the, I guess, the oil factory back here. Nothing is really happening with that yet. I think I need to put hay in here. Or straw. Because I think it's out of straw. I gotta go up this side of the ramp. This thing's really loud. At least when I go into the menu, it turns it off. So we have 11 straw. Oh, we have almost a full amount of compost. Oh, wait. Yeah, about halfway. So I could probably put straw in again. Welcome aboard, Joey CA. Good afternoon. Oh, welcome aboard. I'm playing Farming Simulator as well, a different map, PB Canyon Crossing. It's a bit of a larger map. I'm gonna put the straw in here. Oh, it's a secret. Oh, oops. I think this secret is up one. It's too late. The secret is out. I don't really know how this machine works exactly. You sort of put it in place. I'm gonna just put more straw in here. My straw problem is not a problem anymore. I seem to be going through straw quite a bit on this farm now. Now that we have like productions that are chewing up everything. So that is good. I might start running into another problem. I might start running out of straw. So that might mean I might have to start like a contract or something. Like a lot of contracts and start collecting a lot of straw. That's something to be aware of. I guess I'm probably going to need a front end loader over here or a telehandler to do this movement of straw. I'm going to just cheat a little bit or be unrealistic and just simply do what I'm doing right now. At some point I'll probably get a telehandler over here. I'm not sure how much straw I can fit in there. Cookies? Yeah. I do like my cookies, but maybe not as much as Juan does, because I don't think Juan is very picky on what type of cookies he likes. I usually just stick with Oreos. I guess I'm a Oreo fanatic. I should probably say Oreo fanatic because I like Oreo. Oh, I pretty much like anything with Oreo. So I like Oreo ice cream. I like Oreo blizzards. I like Oreo cheesecake. Yeah, I like Oreos. And then you've got Juan here, who likes all the cookies. chocolate chunk. Um, I don't know about that. Oddly enough, I don't like chocolate chunk. I find that they're a tad too sweet. It could be because of the chocolate that they're using, or maybe there's too much sugar put into the dough. I don't know what it is. I just find that they're a bit too sweet. Unless I could probably get a dark chocolate chunk, I might be more for that, because dark chocolate is not as sweet. So, oh, well, there you go. Sweet cookies for the win for one. I should try to see if I can find a dark chocolate chunk, chocolate chip cookie. I like the traditional chocolate chip cookies the most, I think, with the little chocolate chips. I like those. There's like oatmeal chocolate chip. I like that as well. Hello, the Sim Guy. Welcome aboard. Guys, this is the Sim Guy. He is a pal here from the UK. He does content, some content as well on YouTube. Check out his channel. There we go. But yeah, chocolate chips. I just like the old style chocolate chips. I might see if I can find some dark chocolate chunk cookies if I can, and try those. I'm trying to think here. Yeah, that's probably about it on that. Oatmeal raisin, oatmeal cookies, probably about that far, but most of the time I would have to say Oreo's the best. I can go through Oreo cookies very, very quickly. I'll have like a package of Oreo cookies done in probably about like a day. I go by and I say, oh, those poor Oreo cookies, they're all lonely. I should fix that. Reese's Pieces cookies. I guess I could probably try those. As long as it doesn't taste like a peanut butter cookie. I don't like that. That's the least favorite cookie for me, peanut butter cookies. I just find that they just dry my mouth out too much, or they're too salty. Warm butterscotch oatmeal. I think that would be fine. I wouldn't mind trying that out. Yep, I'm doing alright, the Sim Guy. Am I not coming in clear on your end? Raisin. Raisin. I love raisin cookies too. Oh, oatmeal raisin. You can buy butterscotch chips and make the cookies. They are so good. I might try them out. I probably would be inclined to try butterscotch, but I can't guarantee whether or not I will actually like them permanently. I'll try them up because I've never tried them before, but I do not like butterscotch pudding, so there might be a if it tastes like that, I might not like it. I don't know. But you don't know until you try. Looks like this machine is filled, folks. Okay, that is full. A crash? How can you say I'm doing a crash? The sim guy, you need to book. You need to book an appointment with your optometrist. I'm not even in a vehicle. Golly. Uh, Let me think here. Oh yeah, I was gonna go ahead and check the this thing here. Let's see. This is all filled up, and there's dirt in there. We got straw in there. Oh, we'll let that chunk along there. Okay, and then we'll just take one more look at the lavender before we hit tab to go somewhere else. What else? Oh yeah, I need to get electricity going. For I can probably leave these alone. There's not very much wood here. Let's go over here. We'll take this truck here. I need a flat deck. I don't know where my flat deck is. Alright. I'll go through here. I think I have a flat deck over here, I would think. Yeah. I have to get some hay over to... What do you call it? Oh, I got 2 flat decks over here. I'll just take 1 load of hay. There we go. I'll hook this up. There we go. I have a heating plant. Where is that? I think it's over by... It's over by... Oh! I wonder if my wheat's grown. I think I got 1 more month or 2 more months before I can do that. Okay, we're just gonna park like right here. A Scottish woman. Let's see. You probably would like to nibble on our Dutch girl. Laugh out loud, just bugging you. Probably. I guess. I don't know. Scottish women. Uh, Interestingly enough, I find Scottish people the most hilarious people ever. And I don't mean that in a mean way or anything like that. What I mean is they just have an interesting play on words, and they really just somehow uplift you. I ran into a whole group of Scottish people this past week, and I was just, I don't know, everything that they said, everything that they did, they're very sociable people, very sociable, and just, really gets a good hearty laugh out of you. So if you're like in the most miserable of moods, being around a bunch of Scot people, I mean, it just is hilarious. They just get you right out of your doldrums. I can't believe it. It was just amazing. I met a group of them this past week. There was 2 Scottish women and 2 Scottish guys, and they were just, I guess came in from Scotland, and I was just doing my own business, eating my food, and they were a table over, and they just brought me right into their conversation out of the blue, which is not really something that you usually see very often where I am. Most people just keep them to themselves, and they just eat their food, and they keep to their own little, social clique. And I don't know, just hilarious. Just very rich in culture. They have their own language, which I didn't know about. I thought that was interesting. And yeah, it was just a exciting experience, and I didn't expect that. It's not very common where I'm from to have foreigners just come into a place and just, I don't know, start conversing and everything like that. So it was very interesting. Um, and I didn't know they had their own language, and learned to listen to a bit about their story and where they came from and stuff like that. I thought that was from. Uh, yeah, you're from England. Um, it's kind of crazy. Let's see. We're gonna get some straw here. Let's see. But they were doing a journey from coast to coast in an RV. So, and they were at the end of their journey or whatever, because they came from the East Coast. They rented an RV and then they were heading to Vancouver, and they stopped off in a restaurant, and it was their last day in Canada basically, so they were going to get on a plane and fly back home. So very interesting. I thought that was cool. Okay, let's do this straw here. One more. I think I need at least another. Oops. Probably do it on the outside, can't I? There. Okay. And then I'm going to fill up my other areas here. So we do get some foreigners that come here from time to time. Usually I have to go to Vancouver though to see a lot more. So coming into Chilliwack, it's kind of interesting to have foreigners pop in. Interestingly enough, like I usually head up to Whistler every so often. There's a lot of Australians up in Whistler, and they actually work. The younger folk, younger Australians will actually work in Whistler, so they'll actually manage the what do you call it? The ski hill. They're a hoot as well. I get a kick out of them. Very passionate people, full of energy. Let's see here. I'm gonna reverse here. I don't think I'm doing this right. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's see. Turn a little bit here. I don't know if I actually filled this up before, like with this truck. I can't remember. Usually I don't think I do that. There we go. Let's see if that works. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and pop these in. Oh, Victoria? Oh. Yeah, I should I've never been to Victoria, to tell you the truth. I've never. I think. Well, it's a poor excuse, but a reasonable one. Um, if I didn't have to take the ferry, I've always wanted to go over there though and check out Victoria. And I can definitely see that a lot of foreigners would go there because it's the capital of British Columbia. It's pretty scenic there too, from what I understand. Okay, let's pop that there. You. Maybe I should move the truck out of the way. I don't think I did this right. It's been a while since I filled this up. Let's just spin this around. And I think I got the wrong truck too, by the way. There we go. Or the trailer. Let's grab this. Do, 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 do. There we go. The capital. Don't forget the live stream, mate. Which live stream? Oh yes, I'm doing a live stream next week with the Sim guy. So you guys should have to check that out. I think that'll be the following Monday. So you guys will have to check that out. We're doing. I think we agreed upon No Man's Land, I believe. We were going to do Black Mountain, but then there was some issues with the map, so we're switching over to doing, I guess, from start. What do you call it? No Man's Land stream. And then that'll be for Extra Life as well. I should mention that, so you guys can check it out. So that, what is that? I need a date. Where's my calendar? Let's see. So it'll be on a Monday for North America. So it'll be on Monday the 18th. So it'll be a joint stream on Monday the 18th for Extra Life. So you guys will be able to check that out. And then hopefully we can get the goal up. Yes. I got. Okay. So their timing will be specifics will be subject to change or something. So once we sort that out, I'll probably put something on my community page if the streaming times change in any with any regards. So just keep an eye on that. And other people can, I think we're opening it up, right? People can join. We all have a small selection of mods to use, and then it's starting from scratch, so we'll have probably a lot of tree killing, most likely. Plowing, and then there's usually a starting field, if I'm not mistaken, on No Man's Land. So, anyways, I'll share more details in a community post on my YouTube channel. People can check it out. Interestingly enough, I don't know, looking at other charities and stuff. I don't know, since I started doing that, my Facebook feed has been, I don't know, propping up with other charities and stuff that I'm kind of looking through as well. I didn't know this, but the BC Cancer Society does a charity around this time during this month as well, with video games involved too. So I thought that was interesting. And then I had another Facebook ad for, I guess, one, I don't know what it's called, an online charity for other countries. Like there's some in the UK. So I'm kind of like perusing all of that. For any other future endeavors that we might want to go on into, um, for charity, um, to branch out if we want to, or instead of just doing just extra life, especially if we can include other countries outside of the Canada and US. So I'm just kind of reading the literature and how everything is set up and everything like that. There's no like solid commitment or anything, but I was just shocked at how many other charities run online. There was Farmer, I think it was Farmer Klein, or wait, no, Rusty Gamer. I think he was on the Twitch farming simulator or Giants Twitch stream doing a charity yesterday uh, for hungry children, for kids that are hungry. So I thought that was kind of interesting. So yeah, it's a lot of stuff. Oh, so there's going to be a save game that's already started. So I guess there will be. It won't be from scratch. So, which will be good. There'll be things to do basically. Oh, my steering wheel. No. Oh darn. I just. I, there. I'll consider that crop destruction. I was doing so well too. This was not done by me, but now I put my own thumbprint in there. All right. Yeah, that was a crash. All right, let's get out. Oh, I know what it's doing. That was bad. I gotta go the other way. But, oh, I've got 2 dollies over here. Man, I'm a dolly king here. Look at how many dollies I have. Oops. I'll just get rid of that one. Go. And this seems to now react to vehicles being really close, which is kind of weird. I haven't quite figured out why it does that. Okay, let's spit out some more hay or grass. No straw. So I've gotten rid of about half of the straw that I've had. Alright. A crash? That is not a crash, sir. I am not held liable for that little pusher arm to go forward and back. I really need to test that pusher arm on like a game save. Because that's I'm not sure why it's doing that. I don't recall any update to that particular mod. So I can probably get maybe one more straw. Not that it's a bad thing, but I don't want to call it out as like a brand new feature till I know for a fact, because I don't want to get people's hopes up and they say, oh, well, that is revolutionary, it's game changing. And then they find out that it's just some weird glitch on my server, if that makes sense. So. Oh, it's already full. Okay. Alright. Fine, be that way. Alright. Let's see here. I gotta go into here. And we'll head into town. We're gonna drop off this hay, or straw, sorry. So one thing that I thought about, I think I went a little overboard on the mowing equipment. I started dreaming last night about cutting grass and then the swather pack, and then I realized the swather pack actually cuts grass too. So I have like 3 mowing kits right now. And I'm not sure if I need them all. So one of them I might have to sell, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I totally forgot that the swather pack actually will cut grass. And it can actually pull, oh boy, it's a little shaky. It can actually pull the baler in behind. Interesting enough, I can click your link on here from my phone to go to horizontal feed. Oh, yeah, I think it should work, or it should work, yep. I never even thought about the phone not being able to do that. So that's a bonus. So that allows people watching my vertical stream to jump over to my horizontal one and check it out. I still got more overlays to develop for my verticals, which will come in the near future. Oh, just words? So probably the written out URL more or less is my guess. Yeah, that sort of makes sense. I can understand that. But as long as people can just tap it with their finger or whatnot, that's all good. So I will always continue to can't figure out how to copy and paste to click on it. Yeah, that depends on the phone. You sort of have to highlight it. Sometimes it's a double tap, sometimes it's a single tap. And then there's two little dots, and you have to grab one dot to go left and one dot to go right, and that'll highlight it. And then once it's highlighted, you hit the highlighted text again, and then a menu comes up and you can choose copy, and then you can put it in a browser or wherever you wish to go. What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was gonna get in my boat. There we go. My post might, I think I might make it shorter. I might just say horizontal stream, click here. And then the same for vertical. I'll just say vertical stream, click here. And that'll just kind of flip-flop it back and forth. Less words, because that's the other key thing. If your URL is too long, it kind of chops it off a bit visually. But I don't need to have check out the horizontal stream by clicking here. I could say horizontal stream, click here. And I could also say vertical stream, click here. I should have probably said horizontal live. That might have been a bit better. Just similar to what I said on my horizontal where I said vertical live. So I just have to remember to shorten it. And generally during my live streams, I just mention that I'm running two streams at the same time. So people will usually, I would assume, get the idea of where to go. Oh, I should mention my new video. So if anyone is looking for PV Canyon crossing tutorial videos, I have a very small playlist of them. I did one this past week on mining and mining fill types. There will be a part 2 for that. So I just have to organize a few things and record it, and I'll upload it. The second video will be much shorter and more condensed. The current video that's up there outlines where the mines are, what you can find in them, and how to get into them. So there's more demonstration in it, so it's a little bit longer. But I'm also going to do a much shorter video on the locations and the fill type specifically, and showing it on the map, so that people have like a very quick access video if they want to check it out. Once that video is done, I'll be moving into doing the tier 1 smelter and also the gold processors. So that's sort of the next direction. I really wanted to get the mining, where to find the mining material first, and what mining material there is. Those videos done first before I start actually going into the other tier 1 productions specifically for mining. So should be pretty interesting. I do still intend to do another course play video, an auto drive video, the testing that I did on Western Australia, where it does the multi pickup, but I'm considering switching maps. Like I think I'm using the 16x map. I might have to redo it all. I don't know, because there was a lot of performance issues that I had running the 16x map during live stream. So I might divvy it down to maybe the 4x version, and I'll have to reset everything up, or maybe I might choose to do a different map entirely. It's hard to say. I just noticed that when I was live streaming it and trying to do the setup tests and stuff like that, it just was very chunky or choppy or something. I just didn't like it. So there was some issues, and so I thought, well, if I'm going to start recording, that's going to cause me some problems. So that's why I haven't been working on that project, because I wasn't satisfied with the smoothness of how the map was working. It's a bit frustrating. So I'm not sure. I like Western Australia because it's wide open, but there just seems to be something with the map that is just a bit frustrating. So I might try a different map entirely, or a smaller version of it. I don't know. I have a feeling I might just get away from Western Australia and just set it up on something else. It's hard to say. So as much as I love Western Australia and that map, I've just, I've played on it, and I've tried to do some tutorials on it, and there's always something that just doesn't seem to go very smoothly with those maps. So I don't know. I have to think on it. I have a feeling I'm probably just going to choose a different map and set it all up again, which is too bad because I put so much work into setting up Western Australia as it is. So yeah, I think I'm probably just going to do a different map. So I'll have to go on a map hunt, I guess. Basically a very wide open map, not with a lot of boundaries or barriers in it, is sort of what I'm going to be looking for. And that I can do a lot of field work on. So it'll be limited fence lines, no fence lines hopefully. It's very, very open. Not a lot of roadway structures, but very large in some capacity, essentially. So I have to look for a map that will work best for me to do that particular project. The last time I touched that project, I think, was last September, I think. So, and I think a lot of people were very, what am I doing? Were very intrigued with what I was going to show. Because I know during the live streams when I was setting it all up, I did have quite a few people interested in what I was doing. And I think some of those people are like, well, are you going to continue doing that or not? So I just need to get another map that will work best to present what I want to show as a tutorial. I know a lot of people like my auto drive and courseplay videos. I think my bale pickup video still gets tons of hits. Like, I don't know what. I thought I reached everyone in the world, but I keep on getting hits on it. People seem to enjoy it, which was my demonstration of how to use courseplay and auto drive to pick up bales. Let's see where it is. I don't even know how many hits it's got, but it continues to get hits every week. I get like people watching it every week still. And people don't get bored of it, I guess. Which video was that? I forget. It's like my best video. I'll post it into the chat too for people to watch. Yeah, I got 2.8 thousand views on it. My second best one is the SGA mod folder switcher tool. That's my second best video, which is a tutorial on how to use the SGA mod switcher tool. I got about 1.6 thousand people watching that. But I'll get you the courseplay one. I'll paste it into the chats. That's the courseplay one. There's that one. And then my second top video. Let's see here, videos. Popular. Yeah, the SGA tutorial update 3.0 video. Which goes without saying because I play a lot of PV Canyon Crossing, so a lot of people want to know how to get the map and how to use the SGA tool to get it downloaded. So this is probably my second most popular video that I constantly get hits every week. There's that one. Yeah, there we go. The SGA one, I was kind of surprised that people picked up on it. When I built that video like a long time ago, and I wasn't too sure whether or not a lot of people would get on board to watching it a lot because the what do you call it? The other switcher tool, the FSG one, mod assistant tool, which is what everybody uses now, which I agree is far more popular. But the thing is the SGA one still does really well is because it's the one way to get the map. So at the time I didn't think too much about it. I thought, well, I'll just make this video and I'll probably get a few views here and there, but that one seems to crank out quite a bit of views each week. So I'm happy about that. Some of my other SGA tutorials, I do get views still on those from time to time, which is to cover the tier 1 productions. But yeah. But I do want to do another that auto drive and courseplay tutorial. People are always hungry for courseplay and auto drive tutorials. Even myself, I'm always looking for new videos that show horseplay and auto drive or different ways of doing it. Let's see here. And especially with course auto drive, there's not, I don't know. I think with auto drive, videos that show interesting and newer ways of how to organize your routes is what I think I usually look for. Like as an example, Gaming Joy. I really enjoyed his auto drive route creation video that he made. I think it was a month or two ago. I think back in February, or maybe like January. I don't think he had intended it to be exactly a tutorial, because he was going to just basically set up a route for one of his Let's Plays. And then he just started going along, and it turned into a very interesting tutorial video. It's very well done. I give him props because he methodically laid out a good way to organize the routes. There's a lot of tutorial videos out there, all very good. I don't want to knock them down, but generally with a tutorial, it's very simple. It's like, you got to do this, and that's it, right? That's usually how tutorials go. Even myself, most of my tutorials are just like A, B, C, done. But with that particular Gaming Joy video, he took it, it's like he made it into like an art of how to organize the courses, or give a bit of a different, unique logic of how he goes about setting up routes, and putting them down and explaining them. And I don't know, I just 2 thumbs up on that particular video. There was just something in that video that just seemed to just impress me a lot. I can't really put it into words. There's just a logical methodology to it, and it was very well explained, the steps that he took to create his course, is what I'm trying to say. So, but yeah, you guys will have to check it out. Go to the Gaming Joy channel, and watch it. And when you watch it, you'll probably see what I'm talking about, the way he explains things, and the unique way he goes about creating his auto drive courses. And there hasn't been an update for, I think, auto drive for quite a while. But courseplay, on the other hand, constantly is changing. There's always new features and stuff like that, beyond the basics. New ways to pick up material, move material, bucket handling. Like I watch, or I read through the change logs. Up on GitHub, which I find is very interesting. I think what I want to check out is how to pick up material and move it, because I know that there's like a few changelog items that talk about the front end loader operations for courseplay, and that's not really a a feature that's really used that much. So it's something that I want to kind of look at and see exactly if there's something new that's made it a little easier. Let's just empty some of this sand in here. I'm running out of sand, I think. I probably should put, I think some of this has to go into the cement factory. I might have to have an episode of getting more gravel or sand. I head over here. We'll go park this over by the truck stop, I guess, as I'm calling it. Most of my tractor trailers over here. Proverbial truck stop. I didn't notice the new time change, to tell you the truth. I slept in. So I find that only when I start working is when I feel affected by time change, or if I have like a schedule to follow. And to tell you the truth, I don't think I will really notice much of a difference, because I think it's when you have to work the next day is where it actually affects you the most, I think. So we got stone in here, everybody. I'm gonna go ahead and take this over to, I think I have a lime production over here. I'm gonna have to reverse it in, I think. I'm just gonna go around the house. Past the solar panels. Not sure if it'll all go in there. Paramount's going in. I think it's all going in. That's crazy. So this'll, oh, not all of it. I still got about 70,000. So we'll just see that. My son said I don't know when that is. Let's see. It just makes you comment, expand to retract. Okay, yes. Just go to weather, sunset. Sunset will be 6 minutes after 7 for me. That's when that'll happen. There we go. Okay. Okay. Let's go. Okay, that should be okay. I gotta go back to that other truck. I'll show this off. And then the mowing kit I'm going to move, by the way, guys. Just gonna park this like right here. There we go. We're just gonna move this. I think we hit a little bit longer than that. We usually hit, I think, around 10:45 p.m. during our summer. Or not 10:45, 9:45, I mean. Maybe a little bit more past 10. So this is going over to where the lavender is because there is some grass over there that can be harvested. Not right now because I think it's still growing, but I'm just moving this over there because that's area to sort of set up, I guess, for grass mowing. What do you think of daylight savings time? I think we need to get rid of it. There's a lot of legislation that is approved for it in Canada. What's kind of sad about it is that we have to wait for the President of the United States to sign off on it. I'm like, oh, come on. We do not need our Prime Minister to sign off on daylight savings time changes. So I'm a little perturbed about that. I think it's kind of dumb that you have to go to the highest office of the land to get approval to sign off on daylight savings time, scrapping that idea. It sounds like California and a lot of the West Coast governors have already passed legislation for it, if I'm not mistaken. And it's sitting on the president's desk to sign off on. Well, I think so. I'm like, okay, why does it have to be a federal decision? So in Canada, we just have to get it approved in our local province. So I don't know. It's good to go. Our legislation has been kicked in for at least about, I think, 3 years now. So, and then I think some of the other states below us, like Western Washington and California, I'm not sure if there's another state on the Western seaboard, um, whether or not they have. I think they've all signed off, and they say, "Hey, that's a good idea." So I don't know. Us in I think in British Columbia would like to see it moved or switched, but the flip over hasn't happened because we want to be aligned with the whole West Coast, essentially. Oh, Texas wants to keep it? Oh. I think it needs to go. But I guess we have to wait. Hey, I think I gotta turn in here if I'm not mistaken. Oh, maybe I can already cut. Let's see. I don't know whose property this is. Here we go. Yeah. Uh, so I'm just gonna leave this right here. This is the grass that I'll end up cutting eventually. So I imagine by next month I'll probably be able to go along the edge and cut it all. Well, I don't think it really matters too much whether or not Texas changes their time zone. It just matters whether or not, well, unless Texas goes into a part of our time zone. I don't think so. Let's see here. Time zones. Yeah, you guys are in Central Daylight Savings Time, so if legislation was to go through the change with that, that would have to go through all the Central Time Zone regions. So it's not really Texas holding everything up because you guys are not on Pacific Standard Time. Let's see. Pacific Standard Time. Regions. So for Pacific Standard Time, that would cover basically the strong West Coast, essentially. So I think that is, let's see, Washington State, Oregon State, California State, and Nevada, if I'm not mistaken. I don't even think Alaska is that. It is in Pacific Standard Time. I think they have their own time zone. Oh. So switching time zones is only affected by um, essentially the other regions inside that time zone. But you guys are in a separate time zone altogether. Da, 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 da. All right, let's just jump. Oh, what's your time zones? Let's go ahead and just move some of the. Oh, I know what I have to do. I have to move the flat deck over here to pick up those pallets, I think. Let's just go in here. Oh, Yukon as well. Are they on our time zone? I did not know that. I don't think it would really affect them. I don't think. Well, maybe it does, I guess. No, I did. No, I didn't. But myself, I would like it to go away. So we'll have to see. People might forget about it. Mind you, the conversation always comes up whenever the time changes. I haven't really heard a lot of people talking about it on the news since we changed the time. Because usually people bring up that debate or that conversation. It doesn't seem to be a top priority for people to focus on at the moment. PST Yukon, part of PC. Washington, part of Montana, part of Oregon, California, Nevada. Okay. And when you got large swaths of land, I suppose it would affect things. Alright, let's see if we can get you to... Oh, game save. Oh, you're wrong. Oh, you said Montana. Go. One thing that I can say, I do realize that it does, I think, affect logistics quite a bit. I think that's one of the arguments with regards to why they don't really want to change everything up, which I can understand. Yeah, let's go here. Probably be a bit of a logistical nightmare, I suppose. Let's just move this a bit forward. go. Not sure if I can. Put that there. Hello, green engine. Wait a sec. You changed your name again, didn't you? You know, you're gonna eventually run out of Thomas the Tank Engine names. You do realize that at some point, right? I thought you were. Oh, are you? Wait a sec. Let's see. Well, unless you're someone else, you could be someone else potentially. I should guess I should never assume. I should never assume. Definitely not. Is this or is this a different account? Or no, I'm assuming again. Yep, I don't know who this person is. That's a green engine. That is very true. I think of all the trains, I think I liked Gordon the most. To be honest, he was my favorite. Um, and at the time I was watching. Let me think here. Who was I watching? I think it was Shining Time Station when I was growing up. Thomas the Tank Engine and friends have been around for a very long time and had different variations of the show. And when I was growing up, I was watching, what was it? Shining Time Station. And there would be mini clips and mini stories about Thomas and friends. And right now, I think it's a full-on animation, if I'm not mistaken, the current version. Okay, I think that's all good. I'm gonna jump over to... There we go. You watch a lot in a week? Yep. I did not know they had movies as well. But I used to watch that a lot. I used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine quite a bit when I was growing up. I think I watched a version of it that came before Shining Time Station, where it was just strictly Thomas the Tank Engine at the time. And it was fitting because we lived really close to the railroad tracks, so it just was kind of cool. And I have two uncles that actually worked for the railroad, or did work for the railway industry, for CP Rail. So trains have been a very big thing. I'm gonna pick up this bale, I think, and move it. There we go. Move it over here. The silage bunker. Yep. One of my favorite shows. The other show that I liked to watch when I was younger, actually there was 3 of them that I watched when I was growing up. There was the Raccoons, which is a full anime, or not anime, animation. And I watched The Littlest Hobo and The Beachcombers. So those were pretty much the 3 shows that I watched while growing up when I was really young. Like I was like about I watched those shows religiously till I was like about 7 years old. Then I moved into other shows eventually, like Disney Afternoon, and then Star Trek, and what else did I watch? Xena and Hercules, Babylon 5. I might need to move the truck a little closer. Go, lots of pallets. They've been going very well. I'm still amazed with the vertical live streams. So I'm going to continue to go with that format going forward. And see what new people I can meet through vertical. I still do my horizontal live streams, so I'm going to do a bit of both. What's ALR? I don't know what that stands for. I'm not sure of that acronym. Or is that all right? All right. Let's go in. Oh, there we go. I got it correct. This here. Oh, it's quite alright. I understand. I don't expect people to watch my streams religiously. I know that there's always other things, real life commitments and everything like that. So it just makes even more, how do you say it, more worthwhile when you do show up out of the blue and say hello, right? Okay, I think I need planks. I'm not sure what planks I need. Holy crow, I got a lot of planks. Let me just do this one. Yeah, I need that one. Hey, that should be good. I'll take that load. That is a lot of planks. There we go. I hope I get them all on. Sort of. I'm just gonna put this one on the back here. Yep, those are, I used to have a few of those when I was growing up. They're good to get and keep. Might become collector's items. Some of them are probably already collector's items. Oh, did I just... Oh, this is pallets. I just grabbed the wrong thing. My bad. That's a crash counter there. I scraped my paint. And I think here... I had a bunch of hockey cards that I wish that I never got rid of when I was growing up. I do have some Funko Pops that I've kept that are still in the box. I have a very small number of them though. Oh, I hit another... Oh, I'm up to 3 crashes now. Yeah, let's park here. I got the wrong pallets out. I got pallets out, not wood planks. Those are pallets. Pallets. Here we go. Planks. Start. Okay, that's good. Here's another plank. Another plank. Such a small number of planks. All sorts of little planks. I don't... That's weird. Pallets of pallets. Oh, no, I didn't want those. What are those doing out? Let's just reverse. spin around. I wonder if I'm at my pallet. What do you call it? I don't think I can load these up. I wonder if I can throw partials up. Let's see. Shift I. I'll have to load them up manually, I think. Might be at pallet or bale limit capacity, maybe. Not sure. Now it's train show, but the trains are not acting like trains. I personally don't like the new 2D Thomas. Oh, that must be the cartoon version. I've seen a little bit of that, I think, on YouTube. It just doesn't seem quite right. I like the old puppet animated ones. I guess because that's what I grew up with. It's called All Engines Go. Yeah, I think that's what I saw. I saw clips of that on YouTube. And I don't know. I just, I didn't like it. I've never watched a full episode of it. I don't think I will. Great demand at Taco Bell. But if a lot of people don't watch it, then who knows? Maybe they will not do it that way anymore. I don't think this went quite as I had intended it to. So I have to drive over here manually. And I was hoping to get a large load, but just that just doesn't seem to be happening. I probably have to bring it over a lot of nails over here. CGI Classic Thomas. I don't think I watched that. I'll show you what I think I watched. One sec. When I was growing up. Oh, Oh, here's the whole series. You can watch the entire series if you want. I've got a link for, well, season 1, I guess. I'm not sure. Well, it's a list. But anyways, I'll share this link because this seems to be accurate. This is what I watched when I was growing up. Shining Time Station with Mr. Conductor, and it has Ringo Starr as Mr. Conductor. So Ringo Starr had a very large influence on my young life, I guess, as the saying goes. Alright, let's see if I can get some more pallets out of here. There we go, that looks a bit better. Move that there. But yes, that was the show that I pretty much watched when I was growing up. You have a big and small Thomas. I don't, I think I had Thomas as I think it's called die cast metal. And I think I had a red engine, which I think was Percy? Or Edward. Actually, it was Edward. And I think that was it. I only had 2 when I was growing up. I didn't have a large collection because I had to be a little bit smart of what I was purchasing, and I had more expensive stuff that I wanted to buy. Like at the time, I wanted to buy Mario Brothers 3 and a lot of other video games because I had a NES system at the time. So, and my parents were like, "Well, you got to make a choice." So, poor Thomas had to go secondary on the wish list, I guess. I think this factory is full. Excuse me. Yeah. So, yeah. What kind of device do you usually watch the live streams with? Green Engine. That's a fair answer. There's a lot of people that usually have a phone on hand. Also, Green Engine, do you usually check for shorts videos quite often? Like when you're actually on YouTube, do you usually prefer to look at YouTube shorts? You do? So you usually spend more of your time scrolling through shorts? That's kind of what I thought. Do you watch a lot of TikTok as well? Yeah, in shorts you're more discoverable. There is more people watching short content than you would of horizontal views. Oh, you don't have TikTok? Do you watch Facebook Reels at all? Or are you just only YouTube Shorts? Just YouTube Shorts? Fair enough. So I had a blue engine, which I think was Thomas because it was a shorter one, and I had a red one. The red one, I'm not sure which one. I think it was. I can't recall which engines were red. I'm pretty sure Edward was red, but I can't remember if there was a second red engine. So, but I definitely had a red engine. So that's sort of what I had. Edward is blue, I think. The red one. Yes, I think you're right. I think the blue. Yep, you're right. It was definitely a longer red engine. So then I guess it was James then that I had. Okay. And then I did want to get a green one, and I think Percy was a green one, and there was another larger engine that was green. But like I said, I had to make a choice. Either save my money for Nintendo products, or buy the Thomas the Tank Engine and Friends toys. So that's still growing. Okay. I think it was Percy then, because I wanted the small one. For some reason, I like the smaller engines. And Jane's was the only large engine that I think I had. Let's see here. Oh, you do a lot of art? Hello, the sim guy. You can join us on the vertical stream chat. We've got conversations going on over there in case you're wondering what I'm talking about. I've got Green Engine with me over there. I got the 3J's Gaming over there. I think Michael, you're over there too, if I'm not mistaken. So. You. We're talking about Thomas the Tank Engine. It was, like I said, one of the shows that I watched when I grew up. I still am amazed by it. And if I had kids, I would have my kids watch it, pretty much. Your old toy truck, huh? Is it a Tonka toy? I used to play with a lot of Tonka toys when I was younger. Oh, the sim guy also used to watch Thomas the Tank Engine. No, it's not Tonka toy. It's from Hot Wheels. Okay. I think I had a few Hot Wheels when I was growing up. I'm not sure if they make Hot Wheels out of metal anymore, because I think most of them are made out of plastic, if I'm not mistaken, which is a little disappointing, because they're more prone to break. Oh, I have to wash my tractor again? Yeah, you could be right on that. I'm looking for my, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. The metal ones are better. Oh, so they do still sell the metal ones? Okay. I definitely recommend the metal ones over the plastic ones, because they will probably last a lot longer. They might be a little bit more expensive, but they look better and they should last longer. And we're gonna open this claw. And then we're gonna get in here and that's too far away, I think. There. I'll put all these trees over the tree processor. I got one that's gonna fall out, I think. Hopefully it stays for the ride. I think I got two that might fall out. You need to wash, let's see. I also was in the sandbox quite a bit when I was young too. So I had a whole whack of Tonka toys. That also was another choice that I had to make too. So it's like, and Tonka toys aren't very cheap. And I had metal ones. I had a grader, a front end loader. I had two dump trucks. One was a small gravel truck, and one was a full-on mining dump truck. I used to play with those all the time. Oh. Just push this way. Playing around a bit. I see why vertical can be better than horizontal phone. It can be. I have to cut some of these logs down. Oh. There we go. Let's see if this will... Nope, it's not triggering it. Interesting. But in order to get short coverage, you have to do vertical. You have no choice. So if you want to get short viewers to see your content, the algorithm will only allow for vertical formatting. So that's just how it is. And then with the vertical formatting, you're hitting all of the same search criteria that you would get for horizontal, plus in addition to the short algorithms. So you get more visibility in the end. And I know that YouTube has gone, well, at least their development team has gone on the record that they want to focus on vertical. So, so I have a feeling horizontal could end up dying out at the end of the day. It could. The other aspect of it that they also went out on the record for is they are promoting higher quality streams. So you need to do ultra high definition and also 4K content. The reason why they mention that is that they plan to do huge push for YouTube TV, which means that a lot of people are going to be either watching on their television or they're going to be watching on their cell phone. That's the switch up. So that's coming from a person that is a developer for YouTube. So I usually watch a lot of their live streams and what their direction is. So for your trucking travel channel, you'll do fine because I know you're already doing 4K. Um, for live streams, you'll want to do 4K or ultra high definition as well to get more visibility. So if you're only doing like 1080p for live streams, uh, you're probably not going to get the top of the pack for your live stream content. So everything should be in 4K. I always make all my videos in 4K. I used to do 4K live streams, but I cut that back down to 1440p, which is ultra high definition, which is it still fits into the category. So people that are watching TV, uh, it looks fine. On a television set, I don't like watching anything less than ultra high definition. I see a lot of pixelation and choppiness or whatnot. I will make an exception for some channels, but most of the channels that I usually watch will be in ultra high definition or 4K for live streams. If they don't hit that category, then I don't generally watch it too much or I lose interest. But 4K reason why they're pushing for that or ultra high definition is, like I said, they've gone on the record that they want to promote YouTube TV, which will be going through apps that are on smart TVs and stuff like that. So TVs and phones seem to be their focus. How do you know if you can stream 4K? Whenever you change this, well, uh, you can check your content when it's made and when it comes out. Uh, what else? Let me think. Your videos will, like, whenever you watch a video, you click on the settings bar or the little gear icon, and it will say quality, and you need to see like 4K in it. So you would have to watch some show, or I mean, you'd have to go on YouTube and get the proper resolution settings. You also need a lot of bandwidth to do it. Um, so if you do not hit the bandwidth targets, what will happen is they'll downgrade your stream down to a lower quality. Like as an example, they might dump you down to 1080p or something. Let's see here. YouTube. your channel. On my horizontal stream. Quality. No, I can get up to 1440p 60 HD. So I'm watching mine right now. I'm at 1440p H. Now, if your video card doesn't support that quality, you won't get that quality setting. So maybe you have an older video card, right? So I'll just maybe. I'll probably just put a screen capture up maybe. Let's go over here. Da, 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 da. I'm going to do this on the vertical stream, by the way. I think I can go. What am I in? Which browser am I? I'm in Brave. Let's just kick this up, I guess. So this is Brave. So I click on the little gear icon. Quality 1440p 60 frames per second, as you can see there. So if you don't get this option, then your video card is too old. You'd have to get a newer video card. So you wouldn't even be able to render out one. Also, yeah, your internet connection would be a problem as well. So I'll just mute that and I'll change that. So on if the device supports showing 4K content, so that's either your video card, your phone, or the television set, you'll get that extra option showing up for watching essentially. So 4K TVs by default automatically get that. So I watch all my content. Well, most live streams I prioritize to 4K, with the exception of a few content creators that can't do 4K content, and then I just watch it. I need to turn off the browser. So yep. So if you don't get that quality setting, it means YouTube detects that your computer hard drive or your computer video card is too old, and you won't visually be able to see it essentially. Let's see. Secret IT support? No, I I don't know what you guys do, but I'll do watch a lot of professional YouTube channels that strictly only teach you how to optimize your channel, and that's what I watch a lot. So I have quite a few different channels that I subscribe to. And that's all that they do. They just build YouTube live stream content just to teach people how to do proper live streams. And I watch a lot of that. I also watch a lot of video editing channels, all sorts of stuff. So everything is free on the internet to watch if you put the time in to watch it. But I'm shocked at how many people didn't even know that that didn't even know vertical live streaming was a thing. That tells me that a lot of content creators are not checking YouTube Studios very often for new updates and features. I'm shocked by quite a few people that are predominant content creators that didn't even know it was a thing. Um, so at this time, I would recommend people to keep up to date on content creating if they want to stay in the game for the long term, because you could easily start seeing your viewership go bye bye. Um, Especially on AI, I'm telling people right now, get on board with knowing how to do AI stuff. Understand what neural processing units are for, and what they can deliver. Also, educate yourself on your video card with regards to neural processing functionality, all of that stuff. Get yourself into knowing some of the tools that are being developed for graphics and video editing for AI as well. And I'm not just talking about like going onto YouTube, onto a browser and I don't know, doing an AI script or something like that to build an image. Fully understand, what your video card or your PC processing can do um, for to make AI better. Um, or utilize the tools that are coming out. Like my video editing software, as an example, DaVinci Resolve constantly cranks out new updates on AI functionality to make video editing easier. Um, I don't think I'm going to be doing the vertical. I don't have any for the live stream. I will not be doing vertical unless I can get some, what do you call it, together. I don't have any overlays built yet for Extra Life. So I have a feeling for now I will be just committing for horizontal unless something miraculously kicks out where I can do a vertical live stream for Extra Life. But I don't. I'm going to go on the record right now. No, uh, unless I can get some overlays built in the week. But I don't. I don't think I can. Yeah, there's a lot of. I'd have to do a whole whack of scene compilation to get set up for vertical streaming on for Extra Life. So I'm still trying to build some scenes for this one. So I'm probably going to optimize basically my main channel stream. But I suspect I will probably be doing vertical live streams probably next month for sure. I'll probably have something going by then. Just so you know what I'm talking about, Green Engine is I do charity work called for Extra Life. Same with Juan, Jess, the Sim guy, for Extra Life, which is a charitable organization uh, for BC Children's Hospital. So we raise money, and that money goes to children's hospitals so that if there's like for instance, like if you go into a children's hospital and you're sick or something like that, that money will basically help with your care, make your visit much easier on you, help with anything that you may need in the hospital. So that's what that charity is about. So the three of us basically are raising money throughout the year for that. So we live stream, and people that watch our live streams will donate to Extra Life. And then that money goes to help sick kids, pretty much. Okay, I think I'm back here. And it's pretty interesting. It can be, better equipment for cancer treatment. It could be if someone is disabled, maybe a child has lost a limb. They can be provided assistance with purchasing, specialized equipment to make it easier for them, like maybe a wheelchair, an artificial arm or limb, etc. The other factor too is, help with medication. It can go even further than that, like if they're in the hospital for a long time for cancer treatment or something like that. The facilities in the hospital could be more improved for kids that are in there. Like they might put like Xboxes in the hospital, Nintendo Switches, um, Thomas the Tank Engine toys in there, anything that would make their lives more fun and enjoyable while they're in the hospital. Because, well, uh, I hate to say this, but being in a hospital kind of sucks. So I figure, make it fun for kids while they're in there, and it makes a difference, right? There you go. Yep. So, yeah, next week the sim guy and myself will be doing farming simulator, and we'll be promoting that particular charity. Oh, you're gonna re-download Farm Sim? Yep, you can't go wrong there. All right, let's grab this one log. Did I get your name wrong again? I always tend to do that. The sim guy. That's what I gotta say. I gotta remember that. I have a bad habit of saying farm sim guy sometimes. All right, we'll catch you later, the sim guy. Enjoy your, I guess you're going to bed. Have a good evening. I'll put this over here. That's what I kind of figured. Oh, yeah. Well, as long as as long as he forgives you, that's all that matters. Let's see here. Oh. I'm kind of intrigued to see what my next computer will be like when I build one. I'm gonna hold off a few years till neural processors become more of a like an individualized thing, because I have a feeling that's what's going to happen. So you'll have your CPU, your RAM, your system board. You'll have your video card. You'll have your neural processor. And those rigs will probably be more for AI production machines, probably. It's it's some video cards have it built in, so right now it seems to be that neural processors or some software variant of it is built into current video cards. Like my current one right now, my 4060 Super utilizes some NPU input functionality because I keep on getting updates for it, like NPU updates with my current video card. But I think what's going to end up happening is that it will probably end up being a separate chip, whether it'll be on the motherboard or maybe a different expansion slot or something like that. I'm not sure how they're going to do it, but at some point, I have a feeling they're just going to separate the hardware from um, the video card, and we'll have basically AI-based computer systems essentially. Um, and then you'll have, of course, always probably have hybrid-based video cards that will probably do both. Like I think that's what we're looking at the moment. Which means probably more cooling apparatuses for computers. I don't know. No, that's quite common. Um, it depends on what you really want to do. I mean, Xbox is good. Um, Something you might want to look at, Green Engine, is something like the Steam Deck. Myself, I have one. Jess also has one. It's handheld, by the way, and it's like a miniature computer pretty much. You can live stream from it too. I haven't tried it out yet though. I haven't tried live streaming from it, but I'm pretty impressed with the technology that they put in the Steam Deck. Asus has a variant of it too, so there's other companies building them. So Steam Deck, I think the cheapest one is about 500 bucks, and it's handheld. That's the cheaper variant, and you get access to the entire Steam library. And it has a web browser, it has a lot of functionality like a computer system. So it's something that you might want to look at. I'll probably put a link in here for it. Let's see if I can find Steam Deck. Oh, here we go. This is an Here's an introduction video. Put it in the chat. And you can play Farming Simulator 22, the PC version on there, by the way, on the Steam Deck. So what that means is everything that, well, pretty much within reason, everything that a person can do on a PC, you could do with a Steam Deck. The only, and I think, I'm not sure, you might be able to somehow get it to show content to your television set. It has a few features that allow you to hook up different monitors and what have you. So it's kind of like a Nintendo Switch, but it's a computer. Not many people talk about it though. I don't know why. And then when people hear about it, they're like, oh, I didn't even know this thing existed. I want to say it almost seems like it's suppressed a bit by certain companies. Put that there. But it's going to become a thing. There's other variations too, like Asus has their own version that they're coming out with. So you wouldn't really have to get a Steam Deck. They're customizable too, I believe. Like you can get different overlays and custom third-party layouts for it, and the plastic parts can be customized too by different packs that you can buy. I've seen that. I have not modified mine though, but you can really make them pretty cool, like different skins and stuff like that. Like you can get like a really cool purple one or blue one, or different brand names attached with it. I'm not sure about a Thomas the Tank Engine layout, but if there is one out there, I bet one there you could probably find one, maybe. But watch a lot of videos on the Steam Deck so that you become aware of what it can do. There's lots of videos out there. And then you can make a decision for yourself whether or not down the road you would like to get one or not. I don't know how much Xboxes cost. I think they're about the same price range if I'm not mistaken. The only downside is that you're looking at a smaller screen, but if you're, unless you can somehow get it to go to a television set, which I think it does have some functions to do that. But anyone that's considering getting a Nintendo Switch, I would tell them, no, don't get one of those. Unless you like to play a lot of Nintendo games, but I would say no, go get yourself a Steam Deck. Xbox, I think if I went console, I'd definitely get an Xbox as opposed to a PlayStation. I think I gotta move those forward. That there. Oh yeah, you got a Nintendo. Is it the Switch or do you have like a I don't know if they have a console system. I think they probably have a TV variation console system. A Switch, yeah. But yeah, I think the thing with the Switch, like I said, I think you're limited to the store. And then the bonus is, of course, the video games that you get. I guess that might be only Nintendo exclusive. But I don't really want to, I don't know, suggest this or comment too much on it. But there are a lot of people that have figured out ways to emulate it for PC. So, which you're probably already aware of. Sorry, Nintendo, I said emulator. My bad. It's okay. I don't buy your products. Let's see here. Oh, I got a lag spike here, or game save. There we go. Beans, yep. Alright. There we go. That's the last one. Let's I need to get into my hometown is going to be 100% dark on April 8th at 1:43 p.m. Oh, is that because of the solar eclipse? There's like a solar eclipse happening, isn't there? Let's see. Solar eclipse 2024. Yeah, April 8th, folks. Solar eclipse. Everybody is like talking about it a lot. Your birthday wasn't too long ago, Green Engine? Well, happy belated birthday. Mine wasn't actually too long ago either. It was on February 12th when I had my birthday. So that's about, what, 3 weeks ago? Whoops, 4 weeks ago? Oh, thank you, sir. Yep, I just love birthdays. I'm missing something. I gotta go over here, I think. There we go. So did you do anything special for your birthday? I went to the metro train in LA. Oh. Metro train, is that like, is that a subway? Or is that a sky train? Or is it a regular train? Anytime I think of metro, I think of like public transit, like a subway, but I could be wrong in that case. I think I might be right because you said LA, and LA is a fairly large city, so. Light rail, subway, and buses. Okay, yep, fair enough. So you were oh, you did all three. Okay. Yeah, I'm fascinated by light rail, subway, well, sky trains. Our closest city has a sky train, which is Vancouver. So it's a subway in the air, basically, is what it is. No, just one. And let me guess, it was the light rail, right? That you were on? Or was it the subway that you went on? Light rail? Yeah, yeah, good choice. Good choice. I don't have light rail where I am, but there has been discussions or people talking about wanting light rail as a viable option. We just have to see what happens, I guess. In Metro Vancouver, because it's like a port city, they do have water taxis. So it's like, or water buses. So people just get on board and they go across the waterways on a water taxi. That's fun. And then there's of course, like I said, SkyTrain, which is um, a subway in the air, basically. I enjoy all of those interesting trains or modes of transportation. I am hoping that they put in light rail, because I think that would be good. I would probably travel into the city a lot more if they put light rail in. It's more relaxing because then you don't have to drive and it's affordable. Oh, that's why I say go for that. Go for that. Hopefully we get light rail. Okay, grab that. And I have a co-worker that does a lot of model trains as well, which I think is cool. So he has a huge, I forget what it is, 3N set maybe? Let me look it up here. An HO set, if I'm not mistaken. HO scale. And he has an entire room with HO scale, and he's got little houses he's made stations, he's made mountains, he's made pretty much everything. And he goes to different shows, like different events, like train shows and stuff, and he'll move all of his room pretty much, pack it all up, take it to the show, and then set it all up. And then he'll collaborate with other train enthusiasts and stuff like that. It's pretty interesting. Yep, and scale. I think that's a small size, isn't it? N scale. I think that's like this one of the small, really small sizes. I got an image here to take a look at. Yeah. I think he has some N scales too, but he doesn't really talk too much about those. But I think he does have some N scales ones, but not it's not a larger chunk of his collection, is my guess, because he doesn't usually talk too much about it. But HO scale he has. um, he told me that there's like a train set, and it's very expensive, I think, and it's I think somewhere in Switzerland or somewhere foreign, where it's like almost the size of a watch or something, like a little miniature train that goes inside a watch. And it's like intricately put together. I don't know if I would want that, but I thought that was interesting. It's amazing the feats of engineering of how small people can make things. I just kind of just scratch my head. Hey, I think all of this is going in. I'm gonna clean up some of this stuff here. Put that there. I think I was gonna take some of this over to the hayfield, wasn't I? Oh, but I couldn't because I think I have a flat deck full. Where? But I still have a flat deck kicking around here somewhere. Not sure where I was going to take the hay. There we go. I'm going to just park this tractor here, I think. Okay, where did my roller go? Is it over here? No, I don't think so. Here it is. I'm gonna head this way. Alright, how do I turn this on? I think I want to switch to paint mode. There we go. Whoops, wrong paint. Why did it switch paint? Okay, I need to go into... I switched it to dirt. I need grassy, moss gravel, I believe. Pathway gravel. Flat top, galena, copper, grass, concrete. Whoa. Grass dry? No. Gravel grass, I think is what it was. I think that's it. Yeah, that looks like it. Alright, off we go. I've got that, move that out of the way. We're just gonna go this way. I'm a little bit far away from the field, but I don't think I really want to have my road always hug the field. And we'll just kind of turn up here. And I honestly don't know where I want this to end, so I think I'll put it about here because I don't know what I really want to do in there. So turn that off. And we'll just go along the other edge. I wonder if I should have painted, it looks like I got trees or plants in there for some reason. I might have had to, maybe I should have put down a ground cover or something. Not sure. I'll leave it as is and I'll make a decision later. When you're terrafarming, it doesn't cost you any money other than the fuel you're using. So, just to let you guys know. I think I'm just going to hug the edge here. I have the Lionel Thomas. The Lionel Thomas. I've never heard of that. I'll have to look. Is that a toy? Let's see here. I'll have to look it up. I'm gonna look it up in a sec here. As I get to the end of my road. Yep, there we go. Does it go this way? There we go. Okay, let's see what Lionel Thomas looks like. Oh, I see. It's a train set. Gotcha. I've seen commercials of those. Yeah, they're not cheap either. L&L Lionel Thomas passenger set. That's like $324.99. But yeah, I could definitely see those being collector's items. Lionel LLC, the Polar Express. Oh, that's a Polar Express. That's not. Yeah, all of the Thomas stuff is like over $100 at least. And the Polar Express one, which is not Lionel, or I mean, sorry, is Lionel, but not Thomas. It's only $49.99. So that goes to show you that Thomas is quite popular. Yeah, everything for even a very small Lionel. Let's see, Thomas the Tank Engine set that goes around in the circle is $329. So, wow. So it's definitely something you want to keep in good shape, that's for sure. Because the value of them will go up over time. There we go. I think something went wrong here. I think I probably painted something. Not sure what I painted. So all of that will be grass, and I'm not sure if I'll put a road through here. I just might leave it as grass. So I think that works for me. I'll just leave this over here. Not sure exactly what I did wrong here. Not sure how it looks. It's like a really beat up road. I might go over it again, I don't know. Once I figure out, but I think for now I'll just leave it as is because I'm not sure. I'm not sure. That's all I can say on the matter. Just not sure. What I might do is if I do redo it, is I might just leave some of this stuff in the middle as a middle path and do a straight paint on each side. But I'll have to think on that. I'll leave it, at least the foundation of it is there. All of this will be grass. So I guess I should probably paint that in. I'm gonna paint that in now. So this is where the expensive, I start spending money. Landscaping. Let's go to grass, I guess. I think that's meadow. Yeah. I like to use circular though. I'll just span that. That. Let's just lower that down. So your trains, do you like put them up everywhere or do you keep them boxed up? Like, do you put them out for display? Nope, you play with them? Yep, fair enough. Let's see here. What would you say is probably your number one train? Having a bit of a Bob Ross moment here. Painting. I tell you, this is always so relaxing when you're like just painting in Farm Sim. My favorite chain from Thomas and Friends is Henry and Edward. If I'm not, is Henry, was Henry the green one, large green one, or the large blue one? I think Gordon was the large blue one, if I'm not mistaken. I can't remember. I'm pretty sure there was more than one large blue engine. We're just painting along here. Yeah. I'm just about to go about that far. I'm not sure how far out I want to go. This is really not costing me any money, which is weird. Maybe it's the landscaping that costs you money? I thought painting cost you money too. My money value is not going down. It could be the landscaping only. Painting might be free. And do you do any AI art for Thomas and Friends? That's not really hard to do. There's lots of applications that are free. You can make a whole whack of different art projects for that. Okay, I'll go in there. This is looking good. I'm just going to do this side though. I'm not going to do the other side. So, in case anyone's wondering, because I'm not. The other side is still in development. I haven't got a clue what I'm going to be putting over there. There we go. Perfecto. There we go. That looks great. I'll cut it off about here, I guess. And then we'll... Alright, there we go. Oh, countryside with your host, Hudson. Welcome back, sir. There we go. I'm just painting. I'm not going to do too much landscaping. I'm just really just do a little bit here. This might be a bad decision that I'm putting grass so close to the edge of this field. And I'll tell you why, because I'm planning on doing swathing. I'm not sure how swathing's going to go with because grass can be swathed, and what else can be swathed? This part I'm going to leave because I don't know what I'm going to do over there. Down. You were testing me? I don't think I recall. A goldfish brain at times. You'll have to remind me. Why is that not? I have to make this a little bit larger. Yep, I know someone had mentioned that. Yep. I believe for console you were talking about. Whoops. Oh darn. I painted in there. That was not good. It might happen. It might happen in the future. There's some other folks that I play with that have considered doing a console-based server. No guarantees on that, but there was some discussions. But I think I'll just wait and see whether or not if they decide to do one or not. And I might go that route. So we'll just have to wait and see. I know I will not be changing PV Canyon Crossing. That much I can tell you. Because I do enjoy playing on this map. So we'll have to see. There we go. Painted. So now I'm going to have to put the plants down, and I think that will cost money, if I'm not mistaken. plants. I might put some trees there. No, let me think here. I might put a tree here, maybe? I'll put the grass in first, and we'll come to a conclusion later on what sort of trees we'll put in. There we go. That looks better. I'm still not seeing any money leaving my bank account. I don't know. Oh, I guess painting is free? That seems weird. I had my cousin join the stream. Oh, okay. What did your cousin think? And does your cousin play Farm Sim as well? There we go. Hello, Google. Ah, that's cool. Now, are you on Xbox as well? I can't remember. Or did you say you were on PlayStation? There we go. Big swaths of grass going in. Xbox. Okay. I thought so. There's a lot of people that play on Xbox. Even Green Engine plays on Xbox as well. That's probably the one console that I think I like the most. I don't play on console, but it's because I play on a Microsoft-based PC. There's a lot. If I was to go console, I would probably go Xbox. Simply because there's a lot of crossover functionality. It would be easier. Because I don't think I would ever stop being a PC player. Alright, we're gonna go over here. I'm just gonna cut this way. I should probably go like this. I'm cutting into my crop a little bit. That might not be a good thing. This will look a lot better with grass growing in it, I think. And of the friends that I do have, they've always promoted Xbox because I do have some friends that play console, so they have consoles, and all of them have Xbox. Um, I think I only had like one friend that had like a PlayStation. Alright, that is done. All of this will... I'm not sure what's going in here. I'll just be up front with you guys, but it's painted. Looks better. So we're going with that. Let's go in. There we go. Da 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 da. Let's see if I can go a little bit larger. Nope, I can't. This is gonna be awesome. Series S is your Xbox? Okay, cool. I'm not sure what the series are these days. Let's see. Let's go and educate myself on Google, shall I? Xbox series. Oh, they go by the... Yeah, so there's the S and there's an X. I'm guessing it's hard drive size is what's different probably between the two. Yeah. So it's double the size on a... Oh wait, no, it's there. You know, you can get a Series S with 1 TB. Not sure which... What must be something else hardware-wise inside that makes them different. How many series of Xboxes are there? Since its release, there have been four generations of Xbox, with the most recent being the Xbox Series X and Series S units. The Xbox has become a direct competitor to Sony PlayStation brand, both offering high-performance gaming systems at roughly the similar specifications. It says if you are a moderate gaming enthusiast that doesn't necessarily need all the bells and whistles, the Xbox Series S might be more aligned with your needs. The benefits of Xbox Series S over the Xbox One includes next-gen speed and performance, faster load times. And then for 2024 Xbox Series X consoles. So I guess that's probably this year's edition or what have you. So S is top of the line then. And X will be more prevalent, I think, for 2024, I guess. Key takeaway performance: Xbox Series S offers a solid gaming experience, especially for those not fixated on 4K resolution. Value for money: with its lower price point, the Series S is a great entry to next gen gaming. Game Pass compatibility: perfect for Game Pass subscribers. Offers a vast library of games. Hmm. So X version probably is 4K, I guess, compatible, and probably has some extra stuff in it. Uh, I deserve more subscribers. I agree. Bring on the subscribers. Open the gates. Let them come flying the through the doorways. That's what I say. I like your enthusiasm for both of you. They will come in time, and then they'll come in droves, and then I'll be like, oh wow, holy crow! I've got a whole whack of subscribers. What am I gonna do with myself? Okay. Oops, I think I painted over my road. That's fine. It's gonna get redone anyways. Um, let me see here. I wanted to put a tree in here somewhere, but I think I'll hold off. Let me just zoom out here. This is looking pretty good. I think I want to put a tree right here, to tell you the truth. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put a ring in. I need my ring. I think it's under decorations, if I'm not mistaken. Da, da, da. So there's a circular ring mod that I'm looking for to put this in here. And then it creates a boundary. Then I'll put the tree in the middle. It might be under other. Let's see. I might put in a color tree as something different. Here we go. Here's my ring. I'm gonna put it like sort of like right here. Um, what is your favorite color, guys? I might have asked that question, but like I said, I got a goldfish brain, so I've got yellow, I got white, I got blue, I got what is this, turquoise? I got pink. I got this orange colored tree. Orange? Okay. This short orange one, or should I put the large orange one in? So this is the large orange one. And then I have a short orange one. Short or large? What do you say, all countryside? Short or large? I'll zoom in a little bit. This is what it'll look like. Large. Okay. Yeah, here we go. Oh, you know what? I think you got great taste. Look at that. Yeah, that looks good. Alright, perfect. Actually, that's not in the middle. One sec. Sell that one. I'll put this, like, I gotta really... That's middle. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, now I need a paint in there, and I'll put some bushes. Hey, landscape. Painting. Let's just switch the shape of this. That's about the same size. That works. And we'll put bushes in there and plants. What's this? Dry branches? Okay. I don't think I really want dried branches in there. Let's switch this to... There we go. It's not maple. What about this? This is like an elm. What did I miss? Oh, I'm just putting in I'm putting in trees. So this one's going in for all countryside. I'll probably put in another tree somewhere else. There we go. And you said you like green? I could probably put another green one in somewhere. I could probably put a green one. Because I've got sort of a turquoise color. I might put that one somewhere else though. Not here though. All sorts of little colors in here. Okay, I'm just gonna scoot over here to see what I put in this one. Hey, I put some like pink flowers in there. I think that's probably these ones. You have to kind of like dab a lot of different colors in here. Okay, there we go. And maybe some daisies. Yellow I should probably put in there. Just some light spackle of yellow. Yellow's a very strong color, so I don't want to overdo it. I'm getting all Bob Rossi here. I think that looks good for now. I'll leave it as that and let's see how it evolves because the colors kind of change as the texture's rendered in. So it might go, it may look better later or look really crappy later. It's hard to say. But I think I like that for now. So we have that. Now I want to see if I can put in another tree. I think I'm going to put that one up here. So I kind of want to do something different over here. I'll move this over here. Yes, a Picasso, exactly. Alright, and we're gonna... This is gonna be in the way, so this is going over here. Maybe... I'm gonna put it way over here. Because I honestly don't know what I'm gonna do around this storage facility. But this has to be... Something has to be done, because you can see here... This is sticking out, so I'm gonna try to hide that or flatten that. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but we'll find out. I guess I better move my dude out of here. I'll put him over here. So I think let's do landscape and soften. I think I need some tools here. Let's change the size. Let's see. Right, so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna just paint this down. So let's go to the paint mode. And we will switch that. All of this is going to be like just like this. And then I need to enlarge in that. Perfect. And then we need to reduce this. Perfect. Alright, now I need to switch this. Alright, well, see ya. Have a good one there, Green Engine. Hope you have a great rest of your day and thanks for hanging out. We'll probably see you in the next stream. Let's see here. Switch this over to green, I guess. We're gonna... That. Switch that to that. Switching. Switching. Let's see. I'm gonna put some fencing along here. That's why I'm gonna be a bit cautious. There, that looks good. Okay, fencing time. Let's go decorations. Collide with another item. Let's see. Why is it colliding with another item? Oh, it's probably because of that. Okay. Terrain is too steep. Why are you too steep? I do maybe hedging? This might be a bit better. There we go. So that's my footprint. So we're gonna probably put in grass as my first plant, or maybe I should put my trees in. We'll do some trees. Some colorful trees. I don't know where those colorful trees went though. And there are plants. I can't remember where I found them. Decorations maybe? It might be under other. And I think I was gonna go with put one of these down. And we'll put maybe a very small pink one over here. That's a bit too strong of a pink. Or maybe I'll go with a yellow. Yellow looks a bit better. For some reason I find pink is just too strong of a color. Sorry people that like pink. Okay, and I think that tree is too forward. I have to delete that. Put you right there. Alright, now let's go into putting some plants in here. So trees, plants. Oh, Some ivy. I'll reduce this. Hello, the sim guy. Welcome to Painting with Kiram. Kiram Gaming. Paint, 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 paint. I think a lot of ivy I'm gonna put in here. Maybe this would be like an ivy area, maybe. I think that might be a better idea. Yeah, I think I'll make this all ivy. I think it'll look good. Except for the flowers, I'll keep some of the flowers. There we go. There we go. Okay, and then, okay, now I'll put in another patch. Oh, wait. What's this? Maybe some flowers. So it's good to put, yeah, now I'm painting. Yes. I put the ground bushes in first. Actually, I probably shouldn't have put that in. That's a bit of too much of a ground bush. And what's this? Soften some of this up a little bit. Too much pink. There, that should do it. There, I think that works. There we go. She's painted in. That looks great. So landscaping projects are turning out to be all right. I'm doing quite well. I know. And then this is where I'm going to park my trailer. And I can park this tractor on the other side if I want. There you go. clean. Doesn't get any cleaner, I'm sorry. Down here, I'll probably do some more landscaping, probably. I might put some of this hedging down there, but I'll probably do that another day. I'm not too sure how I want to go about it, so one project is in. And then I put this tree in over here. So this tree's here, so this will be another traffic circle on a tree. This will look a lot better later once I get roadways put in here or grass. I'm not sure how it's all going to turn out, but we'll see. So, and then I'm going to show you the other part that I did. I'm going to go into flight mode because it's a little easier to show. So this was all brown in here, but this is now grass. I got grass there, grass there. I got this road. It's got plants growing in the road. I don't know if I'm going to keep it that way. I probably might go over it again. And then my road's going to go all the way up here. And then I kind of stopped here because I don't know exactly what I want to do all in this area. Something's going to happen in here. I don't know what though. So, but at least this field is kind of like surrounded by proper road structure, and so it's coming along nicely. Back here, most of it's pretty much done the way I want it to look. We have the two roadways here, and then we have here. I probably have to do a little bit of light painting, like here, and then down there, and then down there, and back here I'll have to do some more plants and stuff, I guess. And then I got asphalt over here to do. There's probably going to be something put right here. But I got another factory going to be put in here somewhere too, and I'm going to probably put a shed back here. So another production and a shed probably going to go in this area. Not right now because I don't have to harvest the potatoes quite yet. This is my potato field, but potato chip factory is probably going to go in here. And another storage shed, I think. Rough idea of what to expect. And then I'll probably put a tree here and some sort of hedging in here. Lots of stuff. And then I still have all those trees over there to cut down, which will come down in the future. I better check my productions because I lost track of what I was doing. Green Engine, what are you eating today? What did you grab to eat? Straw pellets. Oh, I need fuel in that. Chicken nuggets. Oh, from McDonald's? Okay, that's good. Barbecue sauce? Hopefully barbecue sauce? That's what I have with my chicken nuggets. Barbecue sauce. I think I mentioned that before. No, sorry. Oh, ranch. Oh yeah, that's right. We don't get ranch in Canada as a sauce, I don't think. Option. I made a mistake here. I'll have to plow that up when I harvest. Clean it up. But a ranch is definitely good with chicken. I do not argue against that. I like them with hot wings usually. Ranch with hot wings. It's a good combination. So if you ever start eating hot wings, make sure you got some ranch sauce. Ranch is good with all sorts of things. But yeah, in Canada, we don't get McDonald's ranch sauce. It's not an option. There's a lot of things that you get in the States. I think you're from the States, I think you said. That we don't get in our cuisine. So there's a lot of stuff in US cuisine that we don't get in Canada. Okay, flight mode off. Let's jump in here. We got some gold here. I guess I'm gonna have to empty that fill tank pretty soon. It's pretty high. Let's go this way around. I think I got gold over here to collect. Ranch and barbecue sauce would probably be good. I think I would go with that. Oops, I knocked these over. Grab that. That. And bam! First chef I have ranch in Canada. Yep. There you go. We can get ranch sauce in the grocery stores, but for some reason McDonald's just doesn't supply it as a condiment, so I don't know why. No, I do like it for my salad dressing, that's for sure. Ranch sauce. Some people like blue cheese sauce. I've never tried it, but I kind of wonder about trying blue cheese. Not sure if I will ever try blue cheese. I don't try a lot of new things. Sometimes I do, but it's like, well, I guess I'm a little bit conservative with my food. Because if you're going to eat food, you might as well eat food that you know you're going to like. Because if it's something that you're not too sure about and you never tried before and it turns out to be a huge disappointment, then that means one meal gone. I am more inclined to try smaller new things. So like a little small portion. Like if someone says, hey, do you want to try a small bite of my blank? Then I'll try it. Because then I know that it's not going to ruin the entire meal, right? It just makes more sense for me to do it that way. That way I can say, no, that's just gross. I'm going to have my usual, thank you. To be smart. It's not good to mess with your food. That's all I can say. I think that covers everything I need to do here. How far away is this? Oh, that's growing. Let's check our growing seasons. Because I got wheat growing, so I'll have to do that. Got wheat. No, I got a while before I have to harvest wheat. Red beets, not for a while. Lavender, not for a while. Potatoes, not for a while. So I got a while before I have to do anything. I might get some contract stuff going. This is all fertilizing. I don't think I want to do fertilizing. Don't want to do baling. So I usually don't like plowing, sowing, or weeding. So we'll just leave it at that, I guess. Let's see. Make sure all these are going. Composting needs... Oh, I know what I need to do. I should check to see how much fuel I've got in the diesel production is almost full. So I could probably take a tanker truck of fuel down at some point. I might do that on the nether stream. Clean fill. I might have to do a trip of clean fill at some point. But I think I'm going to call my stream there. So thank you everyone for checking out my stream. We will be back tomorrow for another live stream at roughly the same time. And we'll catch you guys in the next one. Cheerio.